presentation of BFA Sports.
We are live from Gwynedd Mercy University in Pennsylvania for another day of the College Dreamstream series here on BFA Sports. 3 games on the schedule for today. Hello, everybody. I am Gwynedd. Thanks for joining us here on BFA Sports. Under mostly cloudy, with a chance for some sunny skies today. Highs getting into the 80s and the mid-70s at the moment, so warm enough. Hoping for a little bit of sunshine. Game 1 of the day will be Titus, will be the road team. They'll be hitting first, and the Philly Bandits out there taking their defensive and pitching warm-ups. And doing so is Sean McGettigan out there on the bump. And he'll be facing this lineup for Titus. Gavin Miller will start things off at second base. He'll be followed by Gavin Evans in center field and Aiden Alston. Jack Bujnowski will be doing the pitching today for Titus, and he'll be hitting. The extra hitter is Cole Graham, followed by Zenon Sabasinski at first base. Brand Carone in left field. Sean McGeegan at third base. Quinn Herrick in right field. And Justin Benningoff will be doing the catching. Give you a look at the defense a little bit here as well. In left field, Reed Kerterer. In center field, Matthew Evans. Over in right is Owen McLean. At third base, Brandon Lall. Shortstop, Chase Bonner. At second base, Ronnie Rabi. At first base, Luke Moore. And doing the catching is Alex Myers for Philly. Got an extra hitter and a DH in the lineup. We'll give that to you in the bottom of the first. We are ready to go here at Gwynedd Mercy for the 2024 16U College Dreamstream Series. First pitch, bunt attempt by Gavin Miller. Pulls back, takes strike one. And we are underway. Light breeze moving on in. McGettigan deals, and that one's fouled off. Oh, looks like it missed the oncoming car there. 0-2. Artificial turf all across, so the grass and the dirt, so to speak, is all turf. That's a chopper over to first. Easy one-hopper beyond the bag for Luke Moore, and there's one away. So a quick out for Philly. Rocking the red tops and pinstripe pants. Titus with the Carolina blue jersey tops and the white pants. Gavin Adams from Caravel Academy. And McGettigan deals. There's a strike. Looking in for the sign. Deals up high. And the count 1-1. And there's a strike pumped in there by McGettigan, and the count 1-2. Titus coming from Delaware. All the players coming from Delaware. Pitch is just off the plate, and the count is now 2-2. Gavin Evans, class of 2026. Could play outfield, 6 feet tall, 165 pounds. GPA of 4.15. That one's cracked over to shortstop. Picked up. And a strong throw by Chase Bonner, and the nice stretch at the other end by Luke Moore. And they do indeed call him out, so, safe rather. Looks like Moore stretched just off the bag after the appeal. So Gavin Evans is aboard. On the infield single. 1 on 1 out here in the top of the first. Here is Aiden Alston. And a quick check on Gavin Evans. Aiden Alston will be going into his senior year come the fall from Caravel Academy. Can play shortstop, second base, and outfield. 5'10", 165 pounds. GPA at 3.90. Throw down to second on the steal. Dribbles beyond the bag. Good snag there. Behind the bag by Roby. And a stolen base for Gavin Evans. Evans, GPA of 4.15. Alston, who's up at the plate, fouls it back to the screen. Alston, a GPA of 3.90, had an SAT score of 1090. Sun's starting to cascade over the field here at Gwynedd Mercy. Runner in scoring position for Titus. 1 out here, top of the first. McGettigan deals. There's a strike on the outside corner. Evans leading off second following a stolen base. McGettigan checks on him, now deals. That pitch misses off the plate. 2-2 the count on Alston. Long pause from the stretch from McGettigan. Checks on the runner Evans. Turns a third time, and Aiden Alston got tired of waiting for the pitch, so he steps out of the box. Now ready to go. McGettigan, couple stairs, steals toward the plate, and that one swung on and missed by Aiden Alston. And there's 2 away here in the first. First strikeout of the game for Sean McGettigan. Heat and humidity starting to pick up there as McGettigan wipes some sweat off his forehead. McGettigan, class of 2026 from Germantown Academy, 6 feet tall, 170 pounds. Checks on the runner, now deals. That one popped foul and out of play off the first base dugout by Jack Bujnowski. Got some fans sitting up outside the left field foul area there. A couple behind home plate as well. Turning into a nice day here in Pennsylvania. Runner on second, 2 outs. Pitch from McGettigan is in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Bujnowski will be the starting pitcher for Titus come the bottom of the first. It'll be an 0-2 as Gavin Evans leads off second and a quick twist around by McGettigan to chase him back. Again, if you're just joining us, game 1 of 3 on the day here. McGettigan looks in for the sign, gets what he wants, checks on Gavin Evans, and thought about taking off and then retreats to second base as that pitch is outside for ball 1 on Bujnowski. Runner on second, 2 outs, and Bujnowski steps out. Long set and a deep breath for McGettigan. And a quick twist around, checks on Gavin Evans, paying a lot of attention to the Titus center fielder over there at second base. Had a stolen base a couple moments ago. not being held on. Shortstop Honor playing behind Evans. They get again. Deals toward the plate this time. This one hit over to first. Tough hop, but fielded nicely by Luke Moore, and that'll end the inning. Well, Titus gets a man aboard on an infield hit, and they strand him at second base. We go to the bottom of the first. Philly coming up. Bottom of the first inning, no score. And here's the starting lineup for the Philly Bandits that'll go up against Jack Bochnowski. Starting off will be Matthew Evans in center field, Chase Bonner at shortstop. Brandon Law will be playing third base. Alex Myers will clean things up, and he'll be doing the catching. Ronnie Rabi at second base. Luke Moore, who we've seen a couple times already at first base. He'll be hitting in the middle of the order. Reed Kurtler will be in left field. Owen McLean in right. Brody Scullin will be the extra hitter. And Jude Hamilton will be rounding things out. And he'll be the DH this morning. Give you a look now at Jack Bochnowski. And Matthew Evans will lead things off. Game 1 of 3 of the day. Day 2 of this round of the College Dreamstream Series 16U. Both days from Gwynedd Mercy University with all the games. Matthew Evans, class of 2026, as most of his teammates, with the exception of Alex Myers, will be graduating in 27. Evans attends Holy Ghost Prep High School. Outfielder, playing center field this morning. 5'9", 155 pounds, a GPA of 4.0. And he'll be leading things off for Philly. And Bochnowski's ready to rock and roll and deals just outside to Matthew Evans, 1-0. Working a little quickly to get things started here. Rocks and tosses. Count 2-0. Trying to think of that comparison picture where I've seen that. 2-0. Outside 3-0. I feel like it's a current Major League pitcher, which, with the way Bochnowski is turning and twisting, it sort of does that rocking motion there. That one popped up into right field. Coming over to make the catch is Quinn Hamrick, and there's one away. Had a lot of height to the ball, and that allowed Quinn Ramnick to just kind of take a couple steps over in a walking glide. Good tracking of the ball. There was a little bit of sun toward the end of the top of the first. It is sort of mixing in with the clouds. Looks like it's going to kind of be that way today. Partly sunny. We'll see some sunshine, warm temps, getting into the mid-80s. 0-1 to Chase Bonner. Playing shortstop for Philly and pops that one off the fencing behind the plate. And the count is 0-2. Bonner attending Neshaminy High School. Plays the infield. 5'9", 165, GPA of 3.7. Give you the bird's eye view from behind home plate. The 0-2. Just misses from Bujnowski. And the count is 1-2. Pitch. Rocketed down the right field line and fair. That'll go all the way onto the warning track, and on his way to second with a one-out double is Chase Bonner. Hit a rocket of a line drive down the right field line to give the Bandits a base runner and a man in scoring position with one away. Nice piece of hitting by the Phillies shortstop. Going with the pitch and pulling it down the line. So 1 on, 1 out. Brandon Law, the hitter, also attends Neshaminy High School. 6 feet, 185 pounds, and he hits that one foul. GPA of 3.9 for the Philly third baseman. Now Bujnowski has a runner in scoring position to keep his eyes on as he deals on the outside corner. I think Bonner's just going to take a lead, looking for the hit to drive him in. I don't think he's going to steal. To the backstop. That'll allow him to get to third, though, on the pass ball. So Bonner got out to a healthy enough lead to take off for third as that pitch jettisoned to the backstop. So now runner on third, 1 out for Philly. Cleanup hitter Alex Myers on deck. Pitch. That one's a little bit low. Sean McGettigan threw 14 pitches in the top of the first. Bujnowski had 11. And that one's a little bit low. Full count now on Brandon Law. Skied in the air to left. It's not going to be enough for the sacrifice fly, though, as Brand Carone makes the catch, holding Chase Bonner at third base. Law got it into the air, but not deep enough to bring in the game's first run. 2 outs and a runner at third for Alex Myers, doing the catching for Philly. Myers attending high school at Germantown Academy, and that's going to bring in the game's first run as that ball gets again to the backstop, and it's 1-0 Philly on another pass ball. Check it out here in the game changer replay, and easy stroll to the plate for Bonner. Base is empty now with 2 outs. Myers, GPA at 3.6. Pitch. Fouled off the mitt of the backstop Bentengoff. And the pitch, a little bit low. One 0 Philly here, bottom of the first. Right up the middle. Nice grab there at shortstop. The strong throw. And a nice play by Aiden Alston to close out the inning. Check it out here in the game changer replay. Aiden Alston showing wide range going to his left. The glove hand turns around, does a 360, and fires a strike over to first. 1-0 after 1 here on BFA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Game 1 of 5, the Game Changer College Dreamstream Series from Skip Wilson Field in Ambler, Pennsylvania.
And that's a call for a strike. That's good.
Well, backside right there. Right.
Hit high in the air, deep in the left field, heading back toward the track. Over his head is Dahl. It's a 2-out double for Di Mattia.
And why not? Rinse and repeat. 5, 4, 3.
Top of the second inning, 1-0 Philly over Titus. Run scored on a pass ball. Chase Bonner had gotten on a rocket double in the bottom of the first inning. Philly now looking to protect that 1-0 lead as we go to the second inning. Titus will send up 5, 6, and 7 in the order. Starting with Cole Graham. He's the extra hitter in the lineup for Titus. Zanon Sabasinski is up next, and then Brant Carone. Sean McGettigan out there for another inning of work. That one scorched over to third base. Nice grab over there at third by Lal, and fires over to Luke Moore. One away. Yeah, they don't call it the hot corner for no reason. So a quick out here in the second inning, thanks to, that was McGettigan over at third. A couple switches here. No, I was right. McGettigan on the mound. Here is Zanon Sabasinski from Delaware Military Academy. And the pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Pumped in there at 75 from McGettigan. Pitch outside. McGettigan stares into his battery mate, Alex Myers, now ready for the 0-2. Or 1-2, now 2-2. Titus had one base runner in the first, and that's called strike 3, 2 away. Second strikeout of the game for McGettigan. And he's got one looking now. The lone base runner was an infield single in the first off the bat of Gavin Evans. 2 up, 2 down here in the second inning. Here's Brant Carone from Sanford School. Playing left field for Titus to start this one. Takes a look at a strike on the inner half, 0-1. Sean McGeegan up next. That one tipped off the mid of Myers. And the offering from McGettigan. Rocket right over to second base, past the second baseman Roby and into right field for a hit. That was a sharply hit rocket off the bat of Karan, and then it took a tough hop over there at second base. It looked like Roby was trying to field it from the glove side and try to pick it and throw over. And then that's when the ball took a bounce and got right on by him. Here's Sean McGeegan. And that one's chopped foul outside of third. Nice hustle over there by Lal, and good scoop by the coach. Runner on first, 2 outs here in the top half of the second inning. Just missed at 80. McGuigan hitting 8th in the Titus lineup. Titus hitting 10, as is Philly. And the pitch. Called strike 3, and the inning is over. McGettigan picks up his 3rd strikeout, 2nd in the inning, and both strikeouts here in the 2nd were looking as he froze 2 of the Titus hitters. We go to the bottom of the 2nd, 1-0 Philly here on BFA Sports. We go to the bottom of the 2nd inning, and our BFA pal, Nick Penza, miking up the home plate umpire here. So we got both umpires here. So you may hear some additional audio coming from the home plate umpire. Well, there we go. Looks like he's live and ready to go. So, for Philly here in the bottom of the 2nd, Ronnie Roby, Luke Moore will start things out. And then Reed Contreras will follow. Ronnie comes from LaSalle College High School. And And takes a look at a ball. Fastball at 82 miles an hour from Bajnowski. Working quickly. Deals outside again, 2-0. Bajnowski threw 14 pitches in the first inning, gave up the 1 run. Although that run scored on the pass ball, so unearned. 2-1 the count now on the Phillies' second baseman. And the pitch. Popped into shallow right field, and making the catch on the run, dipping onto the outfield grass, is Gavin Miller. Nice catch by the Titus second baseman. Leaning onto the outfield grass as we'll take a look here on the game changer replay. Drifted out, made a nice catch on the run. Here's Luke Moore. He's looked pretty good at first base to begin this one from Malvern Prep. Bajnowski working quickly here. That's a rocket over to shortstop. Tough hop. Nice play by Aiden Alston, and retires Luke Moore for out number 2. Aiden Alston, has looked really good at shortstop for Titus here this morning. Great read of the baseball off the bat. Quick reaction. Good glove work and a strong arm over there at short. Made a nice play to end the first inning. 2 gone here in the bottom of the second. Here is Reed Kertrere playing left field to start this one for Philly. And a wave and a miss on that breaking ball there. Bajnowski looking for a 1-2-3 second. Misses there. And the count is 1-2. Yeah, one misses again. 2-2 the count now on the Philly left fielder. Base is empty, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. So from 0-2 to 3-2, as Bajnowski trying to paint a breaking ball or a fastball there at the knees, and is missing a little bit too low. So now the 3-2. That's a rocket up the middle for a base hit. Solid single to center for Reed Kertrere. And Kertrere is on first base with 2 away. Here's Owen McLean, starting the game in right field. And Bajnowski steps off as Kertrere gets rid of his shin guard, and that one sliced foul, third base side out of play by McLean. From Council Rock South High School. Bajnowski checks on the runner and deals. Runner's taken off for second. A high throw that was late and it surprised Beningoff behind the dish. So a sneaky steal for Kertrere, and he's in scoring position for Philly with 2 outs. Got an outstanding jump. Titus was not paying attention to the runner at first, and now he's in scoring position. And McLean fouls that one off. And onto the adjacent field here at Gwynedd Mercy University.
Let's play.
It'll be an 0-2 to McLean. Called strike 3, and the inning is over. Way to battle back by Budjnowski to get out of it after allowing the single to Kurtler and keeping things at 1-0 as we go to the third inning here in the College Dreamstream series on BFA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Game 1 of 5, the Game Changer College Dreamstream series from Skip Wilson Field in Ambler, Pennsylvania.
And that's a call through a strike. That's what it is.
Well, backside. Right.
Hit high in the air, deep into left field, heading back toward the track over his head is Dahl. It's a 2-out double for D. Mattia.
And why not? Rinse and repeat. 5, 4, 3.
I tell jokes between keep them entertained, right?
Top of the third inning.
All right, here we
Here
go.
on BFA Sports, I am Vin Abinu. Thanks for joining us here today from Gwynedd Mercy University for the 16U College Dreamstream Series from Gwynedd. And that one chopped foul
That's 2 in a row.
off the bat of Quinn Hamrick.
That's signed.
Be followed by Justin Over making the catch
Catch.
and avoiding the left fielder is Matthew Evans. Reed Kurtler was coming over there to back up. Matthew Evans with a nice gliding catch out there in left center for out number 1. Here's Justin Benningoff doing the catching for Titus, his first at-bat of the game from Newark Charter School, Newark. That's a chopper over to second base. Nice and easy is the throw from Roby, and there's 2 away. I'll check that.
Pitches 2 out. Yeah.
Bonner. There were 2 26s listed in the lineup, and he is one of them. The other one playing shortstop. So 2 away.
Strike.
Roby was starting the game at second base. Top of the order now with Gavin Miller. Grounded to first base in the first. McGettigan working quickly here in the third. And there's another grounder to first. And Luke Moore making easy work of it to end things in a 1-2-3 third inning for Philly. Holding on to a 1-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the third on BFA Sports. And here we go, bottom of the third, and a game moving at a nice pace here this morning from Gwynedd University. 1-0 Philly. It'll be 9, 10, and 1 in the order. Starting with Brody Scullin. Be followed by Jude Hamilton. Top of the order with Matthew Evans. And a ball there from Jack Bichnowski. Out there for his third inning of work. And that one fouled off out of play.
We got one of each.
Onto the grass area here behind the plate. 1-0 on the count on the extra hitter for Philly. And that one's a little bit up and in. 2-1. Both pitchers, Bichnowski, as you see here, and then his counterpart on the other end, Sean McGettigan, both pumping in the fastballs today. That one's sliced foul, first base side and out of play. Count 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Play.
1-0 Philly. They scored on a pass ball.
Strike.
And that's called strike 3, 1 away. Second strikeout for Bichnowski. He closed out the second inning with a strikeout looking and mirrors that here to get things going in the third. Bonner had scored on a pass ball after reaching third on a pass ball in the first inning. He'll be up next, or in the hole, rather, as Jude Hamilton's up. Matthew Evans is on deck, and that'll change. Fly ball out to left, and Caron does not have to move much. Caron, and there's 1 away, or 2 away. As Hamilton is retired, back to the top of the order now for Philly with Matthew Evans, who flew out to right field in the first inning. Attending Holy Ghost Prep High School. Fastball a little bit up above the letters, 1-0. Bichnowski looks in, now ready to deal.
Ball. Did he go?
Misses. Home plate umpire asked the field ump if Evans went around. He said no.
Chappie says no. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
And he's relaying that information to the batter.
Yeah, I missed that day in math class.
2-0 on Matthew Evans. Sliced foul. Fencing near the first base dugout, 2-1.
2-1.
Turning into a hot and humid day. Light breeze here at Gwynedd Mercy. That fastball is a little bit up and pops in and out of the mid of the catcher Benningoff.
1 strike. I'm really forgetting that.
3-1 the count on Matthew Evans with 2 gone here in the bottom half of the third.
Strike.
There's a strike.
3, 2.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And Bichnowski looking to mirror what McGettigan did with a 1-2-3 third.
Ball.
And that one misses outside. Not to be, as Evans draws a 2-out walk. Chase Bonner now the hitter. He doubled down the right field line in his first at bat. And as mentioned, later came around to score. From Nishamini High School.
Strike.
There's a strike from Bichnowski. Runner's taken off, and that one's flied in the air by Bonner down the left field line in foul territory, and it'll fall untouched. Nice chase out there by the Titus left fielder, Brant Caron.
All right, we got 2 strikes. On the
0-2 the count now. Runner on first, 2 outs. And a 1-0 score here in the bottom half of the third inning.
There we go. So that's play.
Bichnowski leans in for the sign, thought about throwing over to first, and then decided to hold on to it. Evans out to a nice lead over there at first base. Now he's taken off for second. The throw down to second a little bit wide. The tag a little bit late. So a stolen base for Matthew Evans. Second steal for Philly. Evans got out to a great jump at first base and some great speed. Got him out to second. That one sliced foul down the left field line. And out of play, we'll do it again at 0-2. And Bujnowski chases Evans back with a glance. Sun coming back out here at Gwynedd Mercy University. Fastball misses inside at 82. 1-2 the count now on the Phillies' second baseman. Started the game at shortstop. That's a rocket into right field for a base hit. Evans rounding third. He's on his way to the plate. The relay throw is late. And Evans scores on the RBI single for Chase Bonner, and it's 2-0. See here in the game changer replay, Chase Bonner scored a run in the first. He drives in a run here in the third. A little bit on top of it, but enough to find a hole into right field for a base hit. So 2-0 Philly. Brandon Lal, the hitter. Evans scoring from second base on that run-producing hit. And one misses to Lal. Flew out to left field in the first inning. Now Bonner taking a lead off of first. That's a chopper over to first. And taking it himself is Sabasinski. And that'll end things here in the third. Philly gets a run on the RBI single for Chase Bonner. They lead 2-0 as we go to the fourth inning here on BFA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Game 1 of 5, the Game Changer College Dreamstream Series from Skip Wilson Field in Ambler, Pennsylvania.
And that's a call third strike. That's it.
Well, backs up. Right.
Hit high in the air, deep into left field, heading back toward the track over his head is Dahl. It's a 2-out double for Di Mattia.
And why not? Rinse and repeat. 5, 4, 3.
Gwynedd Mercy University for the College Dreamstream Series. That spot you just saw was produced by our very own Nick Penza here at BFA Sports from the College Dreamstream Series a couple weeks ago over at Arcadia University at Skip Wilson Field in Ambler, Pennsylvania. So BFA Sports proud to produce these College Dreamstream Series over the last couple of years at these different colleges in Pennsylvania. So whether you're from New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, it's all within good, solid, short enough driving distance to head on out here for the day. Playing a couple games or put some teams into a couple games. Not too far of a drive, and it's all great showcase baseball. Seeing a lot of great baseball in these tournaments. Fastball upstairs from McGettigan. Going with 2, 3, 4 in the Titus order. Gavin Evans starting things off. Had an infield single in the first. That's been one of the 2 hits for Titus so far. 2 base runners as well, as that one sliced foul down the third base line out of play. 1-2 the count on the Titus center fielder. McGettigan had 14 pitches in the first, 11 in the second, 14 in the third. Out there for his fourth inning of work. Breaking ball outside, 2-2. Didn't have the bite on it that he was looking for. McGettigan kind of twisted his head. See what he goes with here on the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Sinker for strikeout number 4. 2 strikeouts swinging now, and the other 2 looking. Gettigan's got the good stuff working, featuring the fastball earlier in the game. Now giving a dose of the breaking ball to the Titus hitters with a changeup and a sinker. Here's Aiden Alston, who's looked spectacular playing the field at shortstop today. Takes a look at a strike and 0-1. He struck out swinging in the first inning. You know, again, as mentioned, he's looked good defensively, good glove, strong arm, and good reaction off the bat. Chops that one into right field for a base hit. I think everybody thought that it was going to be the second baseman Bonner coming up with that. But aboard with a C&I single to right is Aiden Alston. 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. So nice piece of hitting by Alston, just getting enough of it and going the other way. Jack Bujnowski, the hitter. He grounded at first base to end the first inning. It's looked pretty good on the pitching mound so far this morning. 2-0 Philly here in the top half of the 4th. Some more sunshine. Lights up the field. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. Sliced foul. A little bit late swing on that breaking ball. Out of play down the first base line. But Janowski almost gave a defensive swing there, or the kind of swing you would put out there to protect the plate with 2 strikes. So I think he was looking for more of a fastball, got surprised with a breaking ball, and had a late reaction to it. So McGettigan, again, working more with the breaking pitches this inning, and they're looking pretty good. That one just missed at 80. 2-1 the count. Runner on first, 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Game 1 of 3 today from Gwynedd Mercy University. Part of the 2024 16U College Dreamstream Series, Day 2. Runner's taken off, swing and a miss. Throw down to second is not in time. Aiden Alston finding a way to do a swim move, dives head first. Oh, that was close. Nice tag over there at second base. Aiden Alston found a way to get that stolen base and into scoring position. 2-2 the count. See if Alston tries to take third here or just waits for the hit. That one swung on and missed by Bujnowski. Waved and a miss at a sailing breaking ball slider that was drifting away. 2 strikeouts in the inning for McGettigan, both on the breaking ball. He's got 5 strikeouts in the game. Runner on second, 2 outs. Here's Cole Graham. Getting a couple practice swings in there as McGettigan gathers his thoughts on the pitching mound. Getting a long stare into the plate, and Cole Graham got tired of waiting, so he calls time.
Here we go.
McGettigan trying to get on the same page with Alex Myers, the catcher.
Let's play. Actually,
Time back in. Alston leads off second with 2 outs here in the 4th.
Right.
There's a fastball pumped in there by McGettigan. 0-1 the count on the extra hitter for Titus. Graham, and a quick spin around by McGettigan to check on Aiden Alston. Touches up on second, back out to a healthy lead. Not being held on. You see the shortstop, Robbie, initially listed as 26 in the programs, wearing number 27. There's a strike.
Two strikes.
0-2 the count. Gettigan sits, takes a deep breath, takes a look at Aiden Alston, and deals from the stretch. Sliced foul and out of play as Graham keeps the at-bat alive by spoiling a pitch foul.
Yeah, it's 1-2. Play.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here, top of the fourth. Titus trails 2-0. Runner's taken off for third. That one's hit in the hole to shortstop. The Jetarian throw to first. Not in time. Now a throw to the plate. Aiden Alston will score. Nice stop by Roby at shortstop, but the throw pulled the first baseman more off the bag, as we'll see here on the game changer replay, and that allowed Aiden Alston to score all the way from second base. Nice stop at shortstop and a strong throw, but a little offline. Luke Moore able to grab and prevent it from going into the foul territory area or down the right field line. So Titus gets a run on the board. This one popped up, and can of corn for Sean McGettigan to end things here in the fourth. Titus gets a run. It is a 2-1 ball game as we go to the bottom of the fourth. To the bottom of the fourth inning we go. 2-1, Philly over Titus. Jack Buchnowski out there for his fourth inning of work and pumps in a fastball a little bit up and in at 81 miles an hour, though. 4, 5, and 6 in the order for Philly. Alex Myers will start things off. He grounded to short to end the first inning, and he skies that one high in the air and foul and out of play.
We got one of each.
Bounces onto the concrete here behind the plate. Bounce throw pulled the first baseman off the bag. So Myers aboard. So it was a rocket of a grounder to short. Aiden Alston picked it cleanly and then fired off the bag.
I got third if he
That
goes.
one's blooped into center field, a base hit for Ronnie Roby. So after that E6 by Aiden Alston allowed Myers to reach first. He's now aboard at second. Following the single by Ronnie Roby, a little dunker into center field. So 2 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Luke Moore, the hitter, grounded short in his first at-bat. Pops this one into right field, heading toward the line. Unable to make the catch. It falls off the glove of Hamrick and all the way to the wall. Heading to the plate is Myers, and it's now a 3-1 ball game. RBI for Luke Moore, and now it's 2nd and 3rd, nobody out, as we'll see here in the game-changer replay. Hamrick had a beat on it and went off his glove as he was chasing it down and had to go all the way to the wall to retrieve it. Myers scored easily from second base. And it's now a 3-1 game. Roby now at third on the RBI double. Popped up, foul territory, and making the catch is Sabasinski, and heading back to third base is Ronnie Roby. So a quick, easy first out off the bat of Reed Kurtler. So now 2nd and 3rd, 1 out for Owen McLean. Struck out looking in the 2nd inning. Kurtler had a single in his last at-bat before that pop out. Pitch to McLean is in there for a strike. That one hit foul.
Sign him up. Sign him up.
Scooped up by the coach over there at first base.
2 strikes. That's play.
0-2 the count on McLean. Into right field. That was nearly caught. That'll be an RBI single instead for Owen McLean. It's a 4-1 ball game. Zanon Sabasinski nearly picked that in the air, as we'll see here in the game changer replay. Almost had a sensational catch. Quick reaction on a pitch low in the zone, hit into right by Owen McLean. And Roby scored easily. Moore now occupies third, and a chopper over to short. Aiden Alston goes the short way. There's one on to first, and not in time, and another run scores. Luke Moore on in on the fielder's choice. McLean out at second. Brody Solon aboard at first. 2 outs. Here's Jude Hamilton.
Time.
Flying out to left field in the 3rd inning.
Okay, here we go.
From Council Rock South High School. The designated hitter here this morning takes a look at a ball. 2 runs in the inning for the Bandits. I'll check that, 3 runs. So runner on first with 2 gone, and that one popped foul out of play. Get a little more sunshine here at Gwynedd Mercy University. Action-packed bottom of the 4th inning. Philly adding some extra runs here. Solon leads off first, and that one hit over to second base. And a nice easy throw from Gavin Miller. And that'll end things here in the 4th. Philly gets 3. They lead 5-1 as we go to the 5th on BFA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Game 1 of 5, the Game Changer College Dreamstream Series from Skip Wilson Field in Ambler, Pennsylvania.
And that's a call 3rd strike. That's it.
Well, backs up. Right.
Hit high in the air, deep into left field, heading back toward the track over his head is Dahl. It's a 2-out double for Di Mattia.
And why not? Rinse and repeat. 5, 4, 3.
We go to the 5th inning. It is 5-1 Philly Bandits over Titus, and a new pitcher, Sean McGettigan, threw 4. 14-11, 14-13 in the pitch tally for McGettigan.
Jim Golden.
Give you some information on the
The pitching coach for
new pitcher.
Wow. Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, he runs these showcases.
Myretsu Rupertus is the new pitcher for Philly.
Probably figured since you were in every game, right? You should have been taking notes. Come on, Mom.
Rupertus, class of 2026, attending St. Joseph's Prep. 6'3", 175 pounds. GPA of 3.2. For Titus, it'll be 7, 8, and 9 in the order.
All right, here we go. Let's play.
That's a bunt, and it rolls on foul. Brand Carone, Sean McGeegan, and Quinn Hamrick for Titus here in the top of the 5th inning as they trail 5-1. Myretsu Rupertus steals. Sails a little bit away from the strike zone, 1-1.
Two balls, one strike.
2-1 the count. As we take a look at Myretsu Rupertus. Fastball inside, 3-1. Got good movement on his fastball. A long kick.
Strike.
There's a strike. That's where he's getting some of his power from as he fires in that fastball. Full count now on the Titus left fielder. And that's a walk. It's a nice at bat for Brant Caron. Leadoff walk here in the 5th inning. Sean McGeegan, the hitter, he struck out looking in the 2nd. Comes up with a man on board here in the 5th. Rupertus deals from the stretch. Fastball outside. He's got some nice pitches. Just trying to locate them here in the 5th. On in relief after 4 innings of work from Sean McGettigan. 1-0. Misses again, 2-0. Game 1 of 3 of the day from Gwynedd Mercy University, part of the 2024 College Dreamstream Series. Now it's 3-0. So a leadoff walk has the man at first, and McGeegan's now up 3-0 in the count. And the pitch.
Strike.
There's a strike pumped in there by Rupertus.
3-1.
3-1 the count. Double play depth up the middle for Philly, and now it's 2 on, nobody out after back-to-back walks to start things here in the 5th. Runners on first and second. Here's Quinn Hamrick. Flew out to center field in his first at-bat. From Caravel Academy. And waggles the bat and deals outside. And a meeting on the mound now with Alex Myers and Rupertus, who's trying to find the strike zone a little bit. Gives him a vote of confidence there. Double play depth still for Philly. Third baseman Lal is in at third. And that one's outside. 2-0. Next pitch, hit into left field, and that's foul. Not by much, just foul, as they then found a way to roll all the way to the fence. So Quinn Hamrick nearly had himself an RBI single at a minimum.
Let's play.
Titus trailing 5-1. 2-1, runners are taken off. That one popped up and heading out of play. So Rupertus and Philly catch another break on another foul ball. And another opportunity to try to get a strikeout or a double play.
Up with the baseball. Wait, time.
Time called by
Touch that bag.
the home plate umpire. He's asking the runners to touch up before the pitcher Rupertus steps back on the bump. The 2-2. That one's upstairs, 3-2. Pitch away from loading up the bases. Back-to-back walks started things here in the fifth. Nobody out. The 3-2, runners are taken off. Throw down to third is not in time. And we got the official word at the plate. It is ball 4. So 3 straight walks to load the bases with nobody out here in the fifth. We'll see the game changer replay. Oh. Corin slid off the bag, and it looks like he was tagged out in the process. But safe is the call. And now a meeting on the mound after 3 straight walks to start things here in the fifth by Moreto Rupertus.
Yeah.
To the 7, 8, and 9 hitters. Justin Benningoff coming up to the plate. He grounded to second base in the 3rd inning. And Philly looking to wiggle out of a jam here in the 5th inning. With the tying run at the plate. And again, the home plate umpire is mic'd up for us here on BFA Sports today. And the pitch is upstairs. That one hit into right center. Making the catch is Evans. Fires on in, but a sacrifice fly it is for Benningoff, and Titus gets a run back. It's a 5-2 ball game. Now it's first and second with 1 out. Top of the order now with Gavin Miller. Grounded to first base twice today. Takes a look at a ball in the dirt. Myers couldn't find it at first, able to retrieve it and keep the runners at first and second. 1-0 the count. And Rupertus gives a look at the runners. Popped up and heading out of play.
One of each.
On to the roadway beyond the baseball field.
That's play.
1-1 on Miller. 2 on, 1 out here in the top of the 5th. And the pitch up high. Rupertus has thrown 20 pitches, 14 balls in this 5th inning. Swing and a miss. He gets a big strike there.
2-2.
2-2 the count. And the next offering is swing and a miss, strike 3. Rupertus got Miller to swing above the zone at a fastball going up. Gets his first strikeout and a big one for the second out of the inning. So runners will stay put at first and second. Here's Gavin Evans. Infield single in the first, stole a base, and struck out swinging in the 4th inning. Fastball upstairs, 1-0. RBI opportunity for Gavin Evans here in the 5th. Titus has gotten 1 run back. They trail 5-2.
Strike.
And now it's 1-1.
One of each.
Runners lead first and second, 2 outs here in the 5th. Rupertus checks on the lead man, McGeegan. Time called by Gavin Evans at the dish. Rupertus now looks in for the sign. Pitch. Looped in the second base region and caught just before it hits the artificial turf version of the dirt. And that'll end things here in the 5th as Bonner makes the catch. Titus gets a run. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It is a 5-2 ball game here on BFA Sports. Bottom of the 5th inning, 5-2 Philly Bandits over Titus here on BFA Sports. I am Vin Ebenu. Thanks for joining us today. Game 1 of 3 on day 2 of this version of the 2024 College Dreamstream Series. 16U from Gwynedd Mercy University. Five runs for Philly. A Couple for Titus and a new pitcher as well after 4 innings from Jack Bujnowski. Get you some info on the new Titus pitcher. In just a moment, that one hit into center field. That'll dunk on in for a base hit. Leadoff single for Matthew Evans here in the 5th, his first hit of the day. He had walked and scored in his last at-bat, flew out to right field in the first inning. And that's where his single goes here to get things started. Quinn Hamrick is now on the mound. That's a ball to Chase Bonner. Hamrick started the first 4 innings in right field. Runners take it off for second. The throw down to Alston. Not in time to get Evans. So second stolen base of the day for Matthew Evans. Stole the bag. Stole second base in the 3rd inning. And later came around to score on the RBI hit from Chase Bonner. Pitch upstairs from Hamrick. Now runner in scoring position for Philly as they lead 5-2 here in the bottom half of the 5th. Quinn Hamrick on in relief. Takes a look at Evans, now deals toward the plate, and there's a strike.
3-1.
3-1 the count on the Phillies second baseman. Evans not being held on over there at second. Hamrick gives him a look, and another. Now deals.
Strike.
3-2.
3-2.
Top of the order here in the 5th inning for Philly. Brandon Lahl is on deck. Pitch from Hamrick. That's a walk to Bonner. So first and second, nobody out. Brandon Lahl coming up to the plate. He flew out to left field in the 1st inning and grounded to first in the 3rd. Opportunity for at least an RBI here in the 5th. To the backstop on a wild pitch. That allows both runners to move up now to second and 3rd. As Hamrick lost the grip on the heater and it sailed over the head of the catcher, Benningoff. Second and 3rd, nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. Now 2 in scoring position for Brandon Lahl. Takes a look at a strike. It's a pass ball to the backstop. Evans will run on home for the 6th run of the game. Evans shown the wheels here today, not just playing center field, but certainly on the bases, as we'll see here in the game changer replay. 2 stolen bases and 2 runs scored. Bonner ends up on 3rd on the pass ball. That one hit in the air to center. And off the glove of Gavin Evans. That'll allow a run to score easily, and easily on the second base is Brandon Lahl. On the E8 out in center field. As we'll see here in the game changer replay. He had a read on it and then just looks like took his eye off it, and it bounced off his glove. So 6-2 ball game. Runner on second, and that one hit Alex Myers, so he's aboard. Nobody out here in the 5th, and Philly adds another base runner. First and second, nobody out. Here's the 5-hole hitter, Ronnie Roby. Popped out to second base in the 2nd inning, singled and scored in the 4th inning. Hamrick deals a strike. Titus playing double play depth up the middle. Third baseman McGeegan is playing in at third. Hamrick, breaking ball in there for strike 2. Now the first baseman, Zenon Sabasinski, is playing back behind the runner. First and second, nobody out here, bottom of the 5th. Another run for Philly, they're up 6-2. Breaking ball sails upstairs, and the count is 1-2. Luke Moore on deck for Philly. Hamrick looking to wiggle out of a jam here in the 5th. First inning of relief. That one hit past the third baseman McGeegan and into left field for a base hit. Runners will hold up. Runner scores. Or check that Moore's coming up to the plate. So bases loaded. As we'll see here in the game change replay, a solid rocket of a single to left past the dive of the third baseman McGeegan. Still nobody out, and the 6th batter of the inning for Philly in Luke Moore. And a wave and a miss there, 0-1. Grounded to shortstop in the 2nd inning. Had an RBI double in the 4th. And later came around to score. And that one's upstairs. Opportunity for Philly to put up a crooked number here in the 5th. And potentially put the game out of reach. Infield coming in for Titus. And past the catcher, Benningoff. Not far enough to have a run come on in the way of Brandon Law. 2-1 the count on Luke Moore. As the wind picks up, as you hear on the microphone from the home plate umpire. Pitch. Fastball sails upstairs. Nowhere to put Luke Moore. It's a 3-1 count. Bases loaded, nobody out. Hamrick. And that's a bases loaded walk, so that'll allow another run to score. It's a delayed call there. But a run comes in nonetheless. Everybody else moves up a base. 7-2 ball game. Here's Reed Kertrer. He singled in the 2nd, stole base, popped out to first base in the 4th inning. And that one misses as well from Hamrick. He's up to 19 pitches here in the 5th, nobody out. Want to know the count on the Philly left fielder, the 7th batter of the inning. That one rocketed down the left field line and hooking foul. Ball and a strike. As runners take a little bit of a lead from their respective base. Infield still in for Titus. Breaking ball called strike. So a big strike from Hamrick as he knocks in the curve. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out, and the base is loaded up. That one misses off the plate, 2-2. Nobody warming up at the moment in the Titus bullpens. This is all Quinn Hamrick. 2-2. Breaking ball hits Evans Carter in the back. And that'll let another run come on in. It's now an 8-2 ball game. Time called as Titus will have a meeting on the mound. See here in the game changer replay, the run scoring by Myers on the hit by pitch to Carter. So bases loaded, still nobody out, and that'll be the end of Quinn Hamrick's outing. After 23 pitches, he faced 7 batters. And we're going to get a new pitcher, or Jack Buchnowski had come out. It was like we would say a new old pitcher. Gavin Miller will take over on the mound. Coming over from second base. try to get out of a jam here in the 5th inning with the bases loaded, nobody out.
How many so far? All right, here we go, guys. The bases loaded, nobody out. New batter. Good luck.
So bases loaded again here, bottom of the 5th. Gavin Miller, 3rd pitcher of the game for Titus. Nobody out. Here's Owen McLean.
Foul ball.
Grounded down the right field line, foul. And Cole Graham will run it down there in right field. Oh, 0-1. McLean struck out looking in the 2nd inning. Had an RBI single in the 4th. And that breaking ball sails way off the plate. Good grab there by the catcher Benningoff. As Gavin Miller lost his grip on that pitch. The 1-1. Popped up, foul, third base side, and out of play. So the count 1-2 on McLean. Brody Solon is on deck. McLean, the 8th batter of the inning for Philly. Still nobody out. Pitch. That one sliced foul down the left field line. Count will stay at 1-2. Home plate umpire looking for a new round of baseballs.
Let's play.
Titus in need of a big out here. They could use the strikeout, the 1-2. That one misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ideally, if you're Titus, you want to try to get the strikeout here and then get a double play to get out of it without any more runs coming on in. 2-2. Counts now fall on McLean. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, and the bases loaded, nowhere to put them. Full count offering is low for ball 4, and another run will come on in for Philly. And everybody else will move up a base. That's the 3rd walk of the inning issued by Titus pitchers. There's also a hit by pitch in there as well. 9th batter of the inning, and Brody Solon, the extra hitter. Struck out looking in the 3rd, reached on a fielder's choice in the 4th inning. And that one misses ball 1. Pitch, outside ball 2. That's a long inning, and it continues here. Bases loaded, nobody out. 2-0, 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes to Brody Solon. The bases loaded, nobody out. Solon, the 9th batter to come up this inning for Philly. There's a strike.
3-1.
3-1 the count. Miller needing a strike here. Hit in the air to center. And that'll dunk in for a base hit in front of Gavin Evans. That'll allow another run to come on in and score. And to rhyme a little bit, Luke Moore is the one who does that scoring. We'll see here in the game changer replay. It almost looked like it surprised Gavin Evans out there in center field. He was retreating back, and the ball dunked a few feet in front of him. That allowed Moore to come on in. Brody Sullen with the RBI single. And that'll bring up Jude Hamilton. Flew out to left field in the third inning, grounded to second base in the fourth. Takes a strike here to start things in the fifth. The 10th batter of the inning for Philly. Bases remain loaded, nobody out. Skied in the first base area. Count 0-2.
2 strikes on the batter. Let's play.
Matthew Evans, who started this inning, is up next. Pitch is upstairs.
1-2.
1-2 the count on Hamilton. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Game 1 of 3 today from Gwynedd Mercy University. Part of the 2024 16U College Dreamstream Series here on BFA Sports. That one fouled off the fencing behind the dish. And the count will stay at 2-2.
Hit the clock on the wall. We got a wall in the home clock. Let's play.
Pitch. Popped up. A lot of foul territory, and that one falls untouched. McGeegan gave it a chase.
Still 2-2.
Count still at 2-2.
Let's play.
Miller looking to try to wiggle out of the jam here. That one popped up again, and that'll play again. Foul.
2-2.
16 pitches for Gavin Miller. That followed 23 by Quinn Hamrick. Now one scorched foul down the right field line. And it'll hook on to the fencing there. And as Pedro Serrano would say in Major League, it's like a lonely snowflake down the right field line. Once again, the 2-2. Popped up. This one in the field to play in the left. Corin makes the catch, fires on toward the plate. The plate is in time. So a double play as the runner is out of the plate in a big time. Double play for Titus, as we'll see here in the game changer replay. Hamilton skied in the air to left. Corin gets underneath it, makes the catch, and fires a strong throw to the plate to get Kurtwer in stunned disbelief at the plate. So 2 big outs on the 7-2 double play. Now back to the top of the order, Matthew Evans, the 11th batter to come up this inning for Philly, and he gives an excuse-me swing there. Hits it foul and out of play down the first baseline.
Thank you.
Evans started out the 5th inning with a single, stole second, moved to third on a wild pitch, scored on a pass ball. Breaking ball sails a little bit too high. Count 1-1. 10-2 Philly here in the bottom of the 5th. They've added on a few in this half inning. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Pitch. Low. Good grab there behind the plate by Beningoff. Miller looking for one more out to get out of the jam. That one's fouled off.
Get some out for them baseballs. I appreciate it.
But umpire looking for a new round of baseballs. McLean on second.
Let's play.
Solid on first. Miller sets and deals. Runners are taken off, and now the bases are reloaded on the walk to Matthew Evans. Fourth walk of the inning issued by Titus. Chase Bonner will come up. He's the 12th batter of the inning for Philly. He walked earlier in the 5th, moved to second on a wild pitch, moved to third on a pass ball, and later came around to score. Had an RBI single in the 3rd and a double in the 1st inning. Played a little shortstop and second base today as well, so he's had a pretty good day for Philly. Bases loaded, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Skied it down the right field line and hooking immediately foul.
Don't want to each.
6 runs here
Yo.
in the 5th. And they go 1. Infield playing back with 2 outs. Not holding the runners on, playing behind them. Pitch. Down the right field line and foul. So McLean on his way to the plate, about 3/4 of the way toward the plate. Put his head up in the air. He's like, oh. That was close to possibly clearing the bases. It'll be a 1-2 for Miller. 2-2. Game 1 of 3 on the day. Next one coming up at about 11:15. Blooped in the shallow center field. That'll dunk on in for a base hit. And that'll score 2 and maybe 3. It's a bases clearing double for Chase Bonner. 4 RBIs on the game, and he breaks it wide open for Philly, as we'll see here in the game changer replay. Dunked it into left center field, and Philly's broken it open. As 3 more runs come on in to score. After the RBI double, here's Brandon Law. Fly out to left, grounder to first, and reached on an E8 earlier in the 5th. 2-0 on him. The 13th batter for Philly to come up here in the 5th inning. It's now a 14-2 ball game. Pitch. That's a grounder in the hole to second. Short toss, and that'll end things here in the 5th. Big inning for Philly, and they lead 14-2 after 5 innings of play here on BFA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Game 1 of 5, the Game Changer College Dreamstream Series from Skip Wilson Field in Ambler, Pennsylvania.
And that's a call for a strike. That's it.
Backside. Right.
Hit high in the air, deep in the left field, heading back toward the track over his head is Dahl. It's a 2-out double for Di Mattia.
And why not? Rinse and repeat. 5, 4, 3.
We go to the 6th inning. 14-2. Philly. Here in game 1 of 3 on the day from the 2000 24 16U College Dreamstream Series from Gwynedd Mercy University here on BFA Sports. So for this last half inning, it'll be 5 batters or 3 outs, whichever comes first, as we're up against the time limit here in this game in order to start the second game at about 11:15. Third game of the day will be about 1:30. So Moretsu Rupertus, who threw 25 pitches last inning in his first inning relief, back out there to close this one out. And has a 12-run cushion.
Five batters and 3 outs.
For Titus, it'll be 3, 4, and 5 in the order. Aiden Alston, Jack Bujnowski, and Colt Graham.
Actually, we're almost out of time.
Alston struck out swinging in the first, singled in the fourth, stole a base, scored a run. He's played a pretty good Gold Glove shortstop. Drives that one into left field, and that'll go over the head of the left fielder Kurt Rern to all the way to the wall. Aiden Alston rounding second. He's thinking 3, on his way to third. The throw not made. It's a leadoff triple here in the 6th inning for Aiden Alston, capping off a spectacular day for the Titus shortstop. As we'll see here in the game-changer replay. Over the head of Moore, now out there in left field. They had replaced Kurt Rern.
He talks baseball, man. Ruben, he knows his stuff, man.
And Alston displaying his speed on the bases. Here's Bujnowski. Started the game on the pitching mound. Takes a look at a ball. Grounded at first in the first. Struck out swinging in the fourth. RBI opportunity for him here in the 6th inning. Again, 5 batters or 3 outs, whatever comes first, is the official ruling for this 6th inning. That one
Come on, coach, you should have had that.
chopped on foul.
You got one of each. Let's play.
It'll be a 1-1 to Bujnowski.
Ball,
Breaking ball spins a little bit too far outside, 2-1.
2-1.
And the next offering is swung on and missed, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rupert is looking for a bounce back inning. Just gave up the 1 run last inning, but struggled to get through that, finding the strike zone. There's a called strike 3. His second strikeout in relief. And there's 1 away. Here's Cole Graham. Grounded to third base in the 2nd inning. Reached on an E6 in the 4th. Pitch to Graham. Sails up high for ball 1. Alston leads off third following a triple to start things in the 6th.
Ball inside.
Breaking ball spins up and in, 2-0.
More than Scott Hamilton.
Rupertus,
Ball.
3-0.
3 balls.
See what he does here, 3-0. Swing and a miss. Got a fastball up in the zone and got Graham to chase. Count now 3-1 on the Titus right fielder. Started the game just as an extra hitter. And the pitch in there for strike 2. So Rupert is battling back in the at-bat here from 3-0 to 3-2. Alston leads off third with 1 gone here in the top of the 6th. And the pitch. Sliced, spoiled foul, and nearly hit the on-deck hitter, Zenon Sobocinski. Had to get out of the way of that one. It's a rocket of a foul ball to the first base dugout.
Almost took every team out. What?
So once again, the 3-2 coming to Cole Graham. Outside. And a 1-out walk.
That was a little too high. Give it a point.
So that's the third batter of the inning. Sabasinski struck out looking and in the second inning and popped out to the pitcher's mound. Can of corn at the time for Sean Medigan in the fourth inning. So runners on the corners with one gone. And that one swings outside on a slider off the plate. Rupertus looks in. Runner's taken off for second. The throw gets by the backstop. And at second base with a stolen base is Cole Graham. Second and third, one out. Rupertus looking in. Fastball up and away. 3-0 the count on the Titus first baseman. And the pitch. That's a walk. So bases loaded, one out. Everybody well, actually just Sabasinski will move up a base on the walk. So this will be the last batter of the inning and the game. Brant Caron singled in the second inning, walked and scored in the fifth. So coming in, the official ruling from the field was 5 batters or 3 outs, whatever comes first. So bases loaded, one out. That one popped up. Foul territory, first base side, and the catch made by Brandon Lull, and that'll do it. Final score of this one, Philly Bandits 14, Titus 2 in game 1 of 3 on the day here from Gwynedd Mercy University. We got game 2 coming up next in about 25 minutes at around 11:15, so stay with us here on the BFA Sports YouTube channel. We got more baseball coming up in just a little bit.